Oh, try it again. Hello, everybody. This is just going to be just an update on my health. Yeah, I hadn't posted in a while. My last video was a prank against my on my housemate with a cracked TV. If you want to look at that, it's funny. But just want to give you an update what's been happening with me. Just a couple of days short of 7 weeks ago, I had gone into the hospital for a procedure, open heart surgery, double bypass in Brisbane, and here I am, 6:30 in the morning. In Miles, I watched the sunrise, went for a walk at 4 o'clock this morning because I couldn't sleep. And even with the coronavirus going rampant throughout most of the world, my church has a very, very small congregation of probably about 40 people, so we are still safe to attend church in the building and fellowship with one another. So that's a blessing. Anyway, what has happened is, long story short, I back in August, I ended up with a infected toe from losing a toenail, and because I was working so much and being new to town, I couldn't see a doctor quick enough, and had a few battles with the hospital and in Chinchilla. That's for another time. But long story short, I ended up having to go to Toowoomba to have my toe looked at. And an hour later, after my arrival, I had a heart attack, and had my big toe amputated. And then about 3 weeks later, my second toe started flaring up, and instead of leaving it for so long, I went in immediately to have that taken care of as well. So at the end of that, I lost 2 toes, and I had to wait for that to heal. And I finally got called in by the Princess Alexandra Hospital with a clear bill of health from my toe surgeries. They've healed up real nicely and all that stuff, so I was able to get my double bypass surgery done. I met my ex-wife in Brisbane. She took the train down, and then she came home with me after the surgery and looked after me for a few weeks. She's back at home now. Without her, I couldn't have done it. She's been a godsend, and I cannot thank her enough for all of her efforts and in time. And anyway, for about 4 weeks, just after the surgery, obviously, my chest was wobbly because they cut through the breastbone and through the sternum, what do you call it? You can see the scar there. But that has so I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't do laundry. I couldn't cook for myself. I couldn't even put my shoes on. And yeah, I was a big baby too. But here I am. Sunrise has commenced about 6:45 in the morning here. Let's just check the time. Yeah, 6:42. in Miles, Queensland, and it's already about 20 degrees, probably about 20, I guess about 78, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Went for a walk this morning, and got back and had a coffee, and just now I'm talking to you guys. So, during the first few weeks of recovery, I couldn't really do anything and all that stuff, but as going into week 5, I started getting more strength. I'm still not sleeping well, because when I lay still in bed, my chest muscles, they're still reforming as well. They get stiff, and I just have to practice breathing and all that stuff. But I am out and about, walking every day. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to start lifting weights within reason. Over the next week or so, I'm going to start building my chicken coop and chicken run, and hopefully I'll be able to get at least 4 or 5 or 6 chickens, start getting some fresh eggs, just a bit hobbies here and there and things like that. And I have to find my certificates for ministry. I don't know whether I've lost them during the move, so I might have to call the school to get them replaced. But that will be my ticket into pastoral care ministry, volunteer at the local nursing home, and maybe the hospital, and maybe some community work as well, volunteer, just so I can get out and about and not be a lump on the log. But during this time, I have received, I have put on a fundraiser campaign for a couple weeks before my surgery, just so I can get some funds together to get myself down to Brisbane and back and support Fiona while she was here with me, looking after me. Didn't quite raise enough, but what I did receive was put to good use. Unfortunately, some of it had to go into car repair. The alternator decided to give up, so I had to replace that quick before my drive to Brisbane. But it worked out. Got that all fixed. Car's in good shape. I'm in good shape now, and I want to give a shout out to those who have contributed to the my travel campaign. Excuse me. And that filled the put fuel in the car. I filled it up at least twice, maybe 3 times, I believe, and was able to support Fee a little bit during the time that she was here. And I had prayers offered from members of all faiths, mainly the born-again Christians, Christian groups on Facebook, Ex-Mormon support groups. My local church did a collection for me. They had a fast and a prayer for me during the week that I was gone, and had a couple of Catholic friends lit candles for me. Mormons put my name on their prayer roll at various temples throughout the world, and even though I don't subscribe to the LDS faith anymore, I do appreciate their faith in prayer and the power of prayer from all faiths. And without your prayers and support, I probably wouldn't be here today. And the miracles that the surgeons can do these days. Heart surgery has become such a science where patients can get in and out within 4 days. I was in for 5 days only because I had a long ways to travel. And even after I was discharged, we stayed at the apartment overnight and started the trip the next morning. And we were prepared to make a stop at a hotel on the way home, but traffic was so light that we actually got home in about 3 hours. So that was good. That was really good. So anyway, yeah. So now I got my color back, and as I said before, I'm doing more activities. We'll be doing more this week, and more independent, doing laundry and things like that. And the chicken coop, I'm looking forward to that now. Even with the crunch down on the coronavirus, I'm still able to practice social distancing and do shopping and errands and things like that. So I'm still free from the virus, and I don't plan on changing that either. So so as we get back into more normal, as I get into more normal activities, I'll be doing some more serious videos and things like that for the channel, as well as more pranks and things like that. Just have a little fun as well. So see how it goes. But I do appreciate your prayers and support during this time, and I am through the worst of it, and I'm living life and loving life, and I raise a hallelujah. A couple more hours I'll be in church. So I'll leave it with that for the moment. God bless you, and hit the like button and subscribe if you like this channel, and pass the word on. All right, God bless. Bye.